Oh, please help. It's all destroyed.
You could brew something nice with that. Let's hear it. What do you need?
Rest easy, friend. You there! Let's help these people! You there! Let's help these people!
Mother demanded we return.
Didn't get enough of me while fighting the recollection in Grotwood, hmm? No time to catch up, though, friend. I have injured people here and more still in the village of Ostermere. How about we get them out safely before the ground shakes again? Greenspeaker Sorrelin sent me a letter, asked me to meet her here. After I arrived, the ground rumbled like an angry timber mammoth. Whole buildings collapsed, trapping people. When the new forest appeared, it damaged the village. Apparently, a few months back, what was once rolling hills and rich Colovian farmland was suddenly engulfed by this great forest. Look, help me rescue more Ostermere survivors, then we can find Sorrelin. I can toss you some coin for your efforts. You there! Let's help these people! Inside the village, listen for any calls for help. People could be buried under rubble or trapped inside collapsed buildings. Just watch out for the strange beasts. They appeared after the ground shook. And keep an eye out for Greenspeaker. It's a typical Colovian village, or rather, it was, known for fishing and trade. As I understand it, when this forest sprang up a few months ago, it caused massive damage and drove the villagers away. They were starting to return when this happened. Very. And this new forest, it's like Valenwood jumped the river and spread here. I remember when Ostermere was founded. Someone else thought it was a prelude to invasion, but a fishing settlement posed no threat, and cooler heads prevailed. That's one of the things I'm looking into. Something caused this forest to grow rapidly, so I suspect some sort of magic was involved. From the growth pattern, I'd guess that this stretch of land along the river was where the new growth originated. That's... I'd rather not speculate. Wood Elf magic can speed and direct growth, but not on this scale. And not so wild and untamed that it destroys whole villages. Still, I plan to look into all that. Later, after we help these people. Vary. And this new forest, it's like Valenwood jumped the river and spread here. I remember when Ostermere was founded. Some Wood Elves thought it was a prelude to invasion, but a fishing settlement posed no threats, and cooler head. Questions are all well and good, but we have people to save. Anything else you want to know? Otherwise, let's get on with the rescue. No clue at all. Her letter was quite short. All it said was she learned something in Ostermere. She said it was important, and I needed to see it for myself. She wants to share whatever she discovered with me. I don't know. Last I heard, she was part of the Wood Elf settlement in Vashabar. That isn't too far from... That's what the Wood Elves who settled here after the forest appeared call their city. It's north of here. Anyway, she could have come to... That's how we met. I love all sorts of history while she studies aliens. The culture and history of those ancient elves fascinate her. My own interests were purely practical. Stuff that could help me back in my adventuring days. The finest wielders of nature magic in Tamriel. Green speakers wiggle their fingers and a tree bends its shape into a home. They make it possible for Wood Elves to construct cities without harming the forest. I'm worried about her too, friend. But Sorrelin is... I've tried to stay retired from adventuring, but recent events just pulled me back in. Something about the recollection makes my ears burn. That happens when I sense danger. Eventually, I'll go back to my scribe duties. Until the next adventure. Everly's traveling around Tamriel, leading the life of a wandering hero. She writes now and then to tell me stories of her adventures. I'm proud of who she's become. If I hear from her, I'll let her know. Continued to investigate the recollection. Nothing new to report. There will be time to catch up. Keep your ears open. Follow any shouts for help. Clear the rubble!
Thank the eight. I thought that was my grave.
Hurts so much, sister. I know, little bug. Please
That's gotta
help
be
me
worth
move
some
this.
good coin.
These creatures only exist in the Dawnwood. They look so strange.
Thank you. I'm never coming back here.
The vines won't let me go! Thanks. Even the plants want to kill me.
You're safe now. Go join your family.
Sorelen, you're alive!
Baragon! Oh. Who's your friend? I had no idea the ground would shake so violently when I asked Baragon to meet me here. Nature is nothing if not unpredictable. I also didn't expect him to bring a guest. So, who are you, friend of Baragon? Helping people in dangerous situations sounds just like Baragon. Can't fault him for accepting help. I asked him to join me in Ostermere because I found something amazing. Miraculous. No.
Take the cannon.
What do we have here? Someone.
I'm hurt!
That is what Baka. This is a most bizarre ritual altar. Let's take it apart. This
Altar's design suggests complementary ritual sites. Akara bets an Ilpai there are more.
Ready to move out.
Orneth sold her soul completely. Dalmor will not be happy with this.
Kara, look. Just as you feared. The ritual is complete. See how the darkness gathers?
Yes. Whatever Orneth unleashed here may be even stronger than she. Prepare yourselves.
What in oblivion was that?
Everybody out! Orneth would undo us all!
Mistress Bakara, what are you doing? We must go.
No, you must go. Warn the guild. Warn Tamriel. Quickly now! Bakara can't hold this forever!
You felt the rum.
Look at you.
You're safe now. Go join your family.
Sorelen, you're alive!
Baragon! Oh. A disgust. Green speakers are. Did Baragon? Why? A disgust. Green speakers are.
Sorelen wants to meet at the ruins east of here. Let's go. I don't see Greenspeaker Sorelen. Wildburn seed? Not sure what that could be, but the handwriting at the bottom, that's Sorelen's. The handwriting at the bottom of the note is definitely Sorelen's. Running into ruins alone is just like her. But I didn't expect the recollection to be here. She's heading into more danger than she realizes. I've never heard of a seed, but the Wood Elves of Vashabar use Wildburn to refer to the strange blight along the edge of the New Forest. Worry about that later. Let's focus on finding Greenspeaker Sorrelin before she runs off. We're off to face the recollection again, my friend. Those fanatics seem to be everywhere these days. We dealt with them once, so this should be easy, right? Let's head into the ruins and find Greenspeaker Sorrelin. Just that it's what the Wood Elves of Vashabar call the narrow band of devastation that runs along the northern edge of the New Forest. It separates the rest of Westweald from Dawnwood. I'm not sure what a Wildburn seed is, but I plan to find out. Some sort of cult made up mostly of disgruntled Wood Elves. Seems to have a connection to the ancient Aliens, but I don't have all the details yet. That's why I am out here adventuring again. I want to figure out who they are. Just that it's what the Wood Elves of Vashabar call Rustwall? That's too close to Skingrad for comfort. What were they doing there? And I've heard of Tribune Alea. She commands a Legion cohort and handles special tasks for Count Calantia. Daedra? Oh, that's not good. Now it's even more imperative I figure out exactly who the recollection is. And what they're those vines. That's the entrance to the ruins. Let's find Sorrelin first, friend. I knew it. The place is thick with the recollection. Sorrelin's up ahead. What's she looking at?
Do you feel it, Baragon? The grandeur of our history.
You're right. These ruins are incredible.
Do you feel it? The power of the Aliens pervades this place. Millennia separate us from the Heartland High Elves, but I can feel their legacy flowing through my blood. It pains me to see their glory buried in these ruins. This was all for Baragon's benefit. You're just an unintended spectator. I brought Baragon here to remind him of his Alien heritage. The recollection remembers their past. This land belonged to the Aliens, and we Bosmer are their rightful heirs. Not at all, but some of their beliefs match my own. All that aside, I wanted to show Baragon what I found. A new type of seed ruined. I wanted to show him the wild. A place for Daedra worship and training. These Aliens seem to have been particularly fond of someone they called the Prince of Paths. As I said, I plan to keep some of their attention on me instead of you. After that, well, I'm very stealthy. I have no doubt.
Sorrelin has a point. These ruins are too wondrous to let sit forgotten. Look, Greenspeaker Sorrelin, up on the walkway.
See, Baragon? The Colovians built atop our heritage. They buried it all.
That's how it works, Sorrelin. The new replaces the old.
I thought I could convince you that we'd find the Wildburn seed together.
What? Sorrelin, come back! Now she's up on the ledge.
Join me, Baragon. The Recollection needs wood elves like you. We can claim our rightful inheritance.
Don't just stand there.
You're with the Recollection? Cracked acorns, what are you thinking? Follow her!
You good? Of course you are. You asked for it.
Blight and root rot! How could Sorrelin join the Recollection? They're murderers!
This one's mine.
Those doors, let's try there. We need to find that seed.
About to dry out.
Sorrelin, talk to me! I can't let you take that seed! Follow after me! displaced families aren't justice!
We've been friends forever! Why won't you trust me?
The recollection destroyed this village! Who knows what other harm the rapid growth caused? No, Sorlin, wait!
Out of there!
I couldn't catch her. I've known Sorlin for almost my whole life. I cared about her, considered her a friend, perhaps more. Why didn't I see that she had been taken in by the recollection? Maybe I could have done something. She always claimed Ayleid land belonged to the Wood Elves, but that was purely academic before. Sounds like the recollection promised to make it real. Could be why they wanted the Wildburn seed. Speaking of which, I've never seen a seed like this before. It feels wrong. You're working with Laramil, right? She needs to know what we discovered here. Meet us back in Skingrad. I have a townhouse there. Oh, and take this. Sure, my lifelong friend joined a violent cult, but you and I actually did some real good today. We saved people in Ostermere and kept this seed away from the recollection. When you're ready, meet Laramil and me at my townhouse in Skingrad. I'm not sure. They certainly spout rhetoric that matches many of her closely held beliefs. I thought those beliefs were simply musings, but the recollection seeks to put them into deadly practice. Be sure, when next we meet, I plan to ask her why. I have little experience with either, so any speculation is merely a guess. If Ostermere was truly the epicenter of the new forest growth, the land there could simply be unstable. Or perhaps Ifrei shook the ground to warn us and get our attention.
Let's go.
This is fine.
I'm with you.
The new forest worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
It's those wood elves. Valenwood is trying to annex territory that is rightfully ours.
Welcome to my townhouse, friends. I can't wait to hear the results of your investigations. can't believe we found a corrupted seed at Ostermere. That the recollection somehow caused the new forest to overgrow Westweald. Or that my friend Sorelin was involved. Laramil wants to talk to you, but I'd like to hear what else you discovered. An invasion launched from Rostwall Estate would have taken Skingrad completely by surprise. I'm glad that you and the Tribune were there to stop them. But the recollection working with Daedra? That's a troubling new... By reputation. We only just met. I know she does troubleshooting for Count Calantius, so I figured I might run into her eventually. She apparently heard about me too, and just showed up on my doorstep. You learn anything else out? Ethelia, the Daedric prince you and Laramil are looking for? You met her? Incredible! But why is the recollection looking for her? Didn't they... never mind. I think you...
Our initial investigations are complete, Proxy. Encountering a material confirmation of... that is, I thought it would take longer for us to find and confront Ethelia in person. We determined that my suspicions about the Frayed Fates proved correct. Each location had a connection to Ethelia. That the Recollection and the Miramor Daedra seek to restore Ethelia to power. They cause the New Forest and Wildburn devastation. And Ethelia wanders Westweald, starting to remember. For helping me reach these Speak with Baragon. See if he has a thought about our next steps. Athelia's presence untethers all consequences. It makes it nearly impossible for me to perceive the threads of fate, let alone determine which threads to follow. Most people do not bear the responsibility of preserving reality itself. If we guess wrong about what we must do, or simply fail to do it, disaster ensues. I do not like to leave such decisions to chance. Trust in Baragon's knowledge of the recollection. There is an anomaly I wish to look into while you and he pursue the cultists and ferret out their plans. Perhaps the Wildburn seed you found in...
Useful. Hold on to that. stocked up.